What is the Bored Ape Yacht Club cryptocurrency ApeCoin? What is the best way to start your learning process? Google, of course. If you're trying to learn about cryptocurrency, you'll find a wealth of resources online. But what if you're lazy and don't want to leave your bed? One option would be to watch videos on YouTube. Luckily for you, Crypto Clipper, you've come to the right YouTube channel. This video offers great information on how to know what is the Bored Ape Yacht Club cryptocurrency ApeCoin. Investigating the native token of the Bored Ape Yacht Club. With a surge from minting price of 0.08 ETH to an average all-time high of 152 ETH or $434,000 in April 2022, Bored Apes have had enormous success in the NFT market. The BAYC team, however, sees a much brighter future for the Bored Ape ecosystem, where ApeCoin or APE will play a significant role. Whether you own a BAYC-related NFT or not, this ApeCoin tutorial will explain how the coin functions, its many use cases, tokenomics, and why it is important to keep an eye on. Describe ApeCoin. Yuga Labs, the $4 billion firm known for its line of wacky and eye-catching Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs, has developed the Ethereum-based cryptocurrency ApeCoin. On March 17, 2022, ApeCoin was introduced in order to power the entire BAYC ecosystem and fulfill functions such as serving as the governance token for the ApeCoin DAO, or Decentralized Autonomous Organization. ApeCoin is anticipated to be used by numerous artists and celebrities for sales and other brand activities, given the enormous popularity of the Bored Ape line. Rappers Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa, for instance, collaborated on an NFT music album that was sold using APE. Time magazine declared that it would begin taking token-based subscription payments. The Otherside, Metaverse, and ApeCoin. As the official currency for Otherside, BAYC's forthcoming Metaverse, ApeCoin plays a crucial role. On March 18, 2022, the BAYC team officially tweeted about Otherside. The entire NFT community is invited to explore a brand new virtual world and interact socially and economically, using APE as the primary currency to buy in-game NFTs like goods, pay for services, or attend events held at the Metaverse. Otherside is an MMORPG, or massive multiplayer online role-playing game set in its own metaverse world. The APE Foundation and ApeCoin DAO, together the Ape Foundation and the ApeCoin DAO, are ensuring that the community's vision for ApeCoin's future is realized. ApeCoin DAO. The community in charge of overseeing the entire ApeCoin ecosystem is known as ApeCoin DAO. Every DAO member has the ability to propose new protocols, vote on them, and generally take part in the ecosystem. Simply having ApeCoin in your wallet qualifies you to join. The DAO manages crucial aspects of the ApeCoin ecosystem, such as the amount of money provided by the Treasury, the creation or modification of regulations, the verification and selection of projects, and the creation of partnerships, and more. Foundation for APE. The Ape Foundation is the ApeCoin DAO's legal custodian. It serves as the DAO's corporate parent and executes community-approved initiatives, promoting its expansion and development. The 5 members of the board of the Ape Foundation can only hold a 6-month term and are each represented by their respective Bored Ape. The future board will be chosen by the ApeCoin community at the conclusion of the time frame. Some of the most notable figures in the NFT and cryptocurrency communities make up the Ape Foundation Council. Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian, FTX Head of Ventures Director Amy Wu, Sound Ventures Principal Maria Bajwa, co-founder of Animoca Brands Yatsu, and President and General Counsel at Horizon Labs, Dean Steinbeck. Analysis of the ApeCoin price since launch. The Bored Ape and the NFT community as a whole eagerly anticipated the launch of ApeCoin, On March 17, 2022, APE witnessed extreme volatility in its first few trading days, peaking at $39.40 in just 5 minutes after coming public, then falling by 80% of the following day. The token underwent a phase of consolidation ranging from $10 to $12 per token. The price of an ApeCoin token as of June 2022 is $3.65. ApeCoin Tokenomics. ApeCoin has a fixed supply of 1 billion APE distributed as follows. DAO Treasury and Community is 62%, 470 million and 150 million respectively. Yuga Labs and Charity is 16%, 150 million and 10 million respectively. Launch Contributors is 14% with 140 million. And VAYC Founders is 8% with 80 million. You might be questioning why Yuga Labs is involved if ApeCoin DAO powers the ecosystem. Yuga Labs receives a percentage of the token distribution as one of the original investors. A total of 150 million tokens were airdropped to Bored Ape, Mutant Ape, and their respective kennel NFT holders. Bored Ape is 10,094 tokens. Mutant Ape is 2,042 tokens. Bored Ape plus Kennel Club is 10,950 tokens, while Mutant Ape plus Kennel Club is 2,898 tokens. To prevent shareholders from crashing out immediately and potentially crashing the price, all tokens are frozen for a year. What are some uses for ApeCoin? The ApeCoin DAO primarily uses ApeCoin as its governance token and for trade on well-known exchanges. The BAYC team has stated their aspirations to make APE the de facto currency for a wide ecosystem of initiatives building atop the Otherside Metaverse. Although it is a relatively new project, it has ambitious plans. The application of ApeCoin is already being planned by some third-party projects. For instance, Animoca Brands' well-known mobile video game Benji Bananas decided to incorporate play-to-earn modularity, where players may accumulate in-game tokens that can be converted into ApeCoin. Currently, this is one of the few projects that supports the ApeCoin. But in the future, dozens or even hundreds of NFT projects may use ApeCoin to draw consumers from the BAYC and nearby NFT ecosystems. How can you purchase ApeCoin? APE may be purchased on a number of exchanges, with Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, or Huobi being the most popular. The ApeCoin's future. ApeCoin is the subject of grand plans from the BAYC team. One of the key goals is to make it into a token that the community and many NFT projects may use in various multiverse realms, expanding the in-game economy and ecosystem. Here, a number of variables will affect whether ApeCoin is successful, including how well the DAO and the APE Foundation build the ecosystem, and how Yuga Labs is able to draw more projects and users into the Otherside Metaverse. According to a DAO voting proposal made by the APE community on June 2nd, ApeCoin will temporarily stay on the Ethereum network. The entire process began when Yuga Labs tweeted that if ApeCoin was to scale, it would need to transfer to a different blockchain or a sidechain. Alternatively, leave it on the Ethereum chain as switching chains is expensive, hazardous, and difficult. Bored Ape Yacht Club, or the BAYC, might be one of the most notorious projects in the entire cryptocurrency space. The phenomenon started as an NFT project consisting of 10,000 unique pictures of cartoon-like apes on the Ethereum, or the FUSD blockchain. Although there are 10,000 apes, no two of them are the same, hence the term non-fungible token or NFT. Numerous well-known musicians and pop culture influencers have invested in ape NFTs due to their growing popularity, and they are now using them as their online personas on websites like Twitter. The BAYC NFT project was created by Yuga Labs, a provider of digital assets. Yuga Labs' grant of a commercial license to the NFT holders is what has contributed to the BAYC project's meteoric rise in value. As a result, owners of images of apes can profit from the sale of goods and material. Ape holders have already used the NFT's creative license for clothing lines, pop-up restaurants in Los Angeles, and music releases. The NFT's main selling feature, in my opinion, is the ape's commercial usage rights. It has to do with the license and whether or not the general public would acknowledge the gorillas as a significant cultural brand. A little more than a year has passed since the 10,000 BAYC NFTs were first issued, and members of the community are now working to create a whole economic ecosystem on top of the BAYC initiative. The sale of more NFTs has accounted for the majority of that economic activity. The Bored Ape Kennel Club, or BAKC, the Mutant Ape Yacht Club, or MAYC, and the video game Otherside, which is connected to the Other Deed NFT project, are currently complementary NFT projects. The NFT property collection, known as Other Deed, contains just under 100,000 items that can be utilized in the game Otherside. This background information is required to comprehend the potential financial appeal of ApeCoin. Despite playing a significant role and receiving a sizable allocation of ApeCoin tokens, Yuga Labs did not create ApeCoin as a legal corporation. The ApeCoin DAO oversees the coin, which was created by the APE Foundation. Decentralized Autonomous Organization is referred to as DAO. Having ApeCoin makes you a member of the ApeCoin DAO. Holders of ApeCoin are given the ability to exercise governance authority in addition to acting as a medium of exchange in the ape ecosystem. 4 use cases are listed by the ApeCoin protocol for ApeCoin owners. These are governance, unification of spend, access, and incentivization. Access and incentives can be observed at retail establishments, online games, or other ecosystem services that demand payment in ApeCoin in order to participate. Customers will want to have the coin to purchase special things in this atmosphere. Again, the primary selling point of the original NFT initiative is commercial utilization. With the addition of an exclusive medium of exchange that can enable customized benefits and pricing for goods and services, ApeCoin goes one step further. Although Yuga Labs did not directly establish ApeCoin, a significant amount of the coins are going to the business. However, the company has pledged to donate 6.25% of their token distribution to charity. The most complicated lockup schedule belongs to the launch donors, with 25 million tokens released from lockup every 6 months from coin launch through the first 18 months. The dilution of the token will grow after the first 12 months, with some 560 million tokens coming out of lockup during the next 3 years. Price and market history. Since its inception, ApeCoin, like the majority of cryptocurrencies, has experienced volatility. After its debut in mid-March of this year, the token quickly increased in price from the low teens to $27 per coin. ApeCoin has had a sharp decline from peaking at $27 in late April and recently flirted with $5 per coin. The coin has since stabilized a little around the $8 level after that sell-off. ApeCoin is not a coin that I'm ready to offer a technical opinion on due to the lack of trading history. APE will likely fluctuate with the price of Bitcoin or BTC USD, like the majority of other tokens. However, considering that the BAYC project and the ape habitat are what eventually produce projected value in the coin, there is an additional valuation theory. Even if Bitcoin increases, others will likely see sale pressure if the ape NFTs are having trouble. Circulating holders and supplies. Although ApeCoin is unmistakably a continuation of the well-known BAYC NFT project, its greatest potential use is as a medium of transaction in the Ape products and content ecosystem. Finding additional tokens in the area of content creation offers intriguing peers when examining true comparisons. The number of token holders shown below by total addresses, the degree to which the token is truly decentralized, expressed below by top 100 concentration, and the amount of future dilution token holders can anticipate are three crucial indicators in determining the network's true worth. The total addresses figure for ApeCoin isn't too far off from tokens with a far longer market history, like Sandbox or Chili's. Despite the fact that it was only released a few months ago, ApeCoin is the most decentralized of the top content production tokens listed in the above table, even if its circulating supply and total addresses are both considerably fewer than those of Basic Attention Token or BAT, with a top 100 address concentration of only 52%. Is there a market for content featuring apes? I'm not sure. At this point, it appears that NFT holders themselves are the ones most likely to improve the ape ecology. The majority of the quantifiable activity in the ape ecosystem has simply come from trading the NFTs, as opposed to new customers outside the community purchasing goods. And crucially for the owners of ApeCoin, a large portion of that activity didn't call for ApeCoin. Board Brothers, an ape-based musical group, has released a song on the sound.xyz website called Drip. That song garnered about $89,000 in sales and was quickly sold out. However, all 300 NFT purchases of the song Drip were made in ETH rather than ApeCoin. The BAYC YouTube account that features the game's teaser has fewer than 7,000 subscribers. A BAYC video game dubbed Otherside is now under development. Bored and Hungry is a BAYC branded eatery in California that only accepts F or Ape as payment methods. Before you get overly enthused, keep in mind that Bored and Hungry is a pop-up shop that is only available for 90 days. Perhaps the internet ape holders are sufficient, since other deed NFTs are now held by over 35,000 different individuals. Are the apes intriguing enough to generate a mainstream-scale retail and content revenue stream outside of the walled garden that is ape-based NFTs? These are the questions for those interested in the ape ecosystem. Or is this indeed an exclusive club that will only use ongoing NFT offerings and some kind of in-game token utility to monetize its own fans? What is worth of something if the latter is the case? If the latter, is ApeCoin a safer investment than the ape movies themselves, or vice versa? ApeCoin is a potential way to gain exposure to that idea. If you think the BAYC brand can eventually generate the kind of economic value that we see from other well-known content brands without having to make the substantial expenditure currently necessary to physically acquire one of the BAYC NFTs. The BAYC's attempt to establish a decentralized governing structure and the concept of apes both appeal so much to me. It's a remarkably intriguing idea. However, the costs associated with the build-out appear to be entirely out of control and solely driven by marketing hype. I categorically advise against buying any ape-themed or ape-related automobiles at the moment. Some people worry that the ape artwork has sinister overtones. The quantity of ape derivative works worries me as well. This leads me to question if the IP actually has any value through enforceable protections. The current total valuation of the ape ecosystem is astonishingly higher than any practical valuation one could assign an IP portfolio with such a small amount of real-world economic activity when you sum together the BAYC, MAYC, and VAKC NFT market capitalization. That's it for this video, Crypto Clipper. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you feel like we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person, as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you'll start to see results. See you soon.